Water rates are flowing up in Owosso after a city council decision last night.
As we've reported, many say they simply can't afford it. And that's why, as TV5's Zane Omer tells us, a local pastor is asking for help from those in Lansing. Zane?
Chet and Meg, Owosso officials say that this water rate hike is needed to cover the costs of necessary water infrastructure upgrades, but some residents are worried about having to pay the price.
If it was your child or your grandchild, would you not want clean water, healthy water for them?
A plea for help from Pastor Gary Beal in Owosso, asking for assistance from the state for residents worried about paying their water bills after a recent rate hike.
Concerned about this person that's on a fixed income. You know, they have no way of getting extra money. And a lot of landlords in the city of Owosso pay the tenants rent, pay their water bill. And so that would go up. And if they can't do it, that's passed on to the tenant, which raises their rent. So it's a domino effect with our citizens.
On Wednesday, the Owosso City Council approved a 108% average water bill increase over the next 5 years. City Manager Nathan Henney says the plan will raise an estimated $141 million to address critical water and sewer system issues. He says the rates themselves won't raise $141 million in cash over the next 5 years, but will pay back the needed state bonds in that amount to pay for the projects.
We want to be proactive in this in order to fix it. Just the financial end is a big uproar in our city because people, rightly so, cannot afford this.
Henney saying in an email today, affordability is a top priority, saying in part, the city of Owosso has sought throughout this process to mitigate the necessary increases in water and sewer rates from the time when Baker Tilly explained what was needed to fund the city's capital improvement plans for water and sewer. Why City Council ultimately chose to fund only supercritical projects.
So it's really out of their hands about being fair, but it has to come somewhere. That's why we're asking the legislature to get involved, because you know, our citizens can't do this. We need help.
Beal says he is contacting state lawmakers looking for grants or legislation to create a program to provide relief for those in need.
I know in the past history, a lot of projects have gotten in disaster and you've released money to cities, and that's what we're asking right now.
As he pens letters and makes calls to Lansing, he's encouraging others to do the same.
Michiganders help Michiganders. And so I speak to those in Lansing that we need your help. Don't turn your back on us, but embrace us and help us to get through this time.
The water rate increase takes effect on July 1st, so residents will start to see it on their September or October quarterly bill.